I thought I had it all: a beautiful wife, a good job, a life we built together. We'd been married for 8 years, and while things weren't always perfect, I believed our foundation was solid. I was wrong. It all started with small things. Her phone was always on silent, angled away from me. She started working late more often. Company dinners, she'd call them. I trusted her. Why wouldn't I? She was the love of my life. The first real crack in my perfect world appeared when I found a hotel key card in her coat pocket. When I asked her about it, she laughed it off, saying it was from a work conference months ago that she forgot to throw away. I wanted to believe her, so I did. But the seed of doubt was planted, and it started to grow, twisting its roots around my heart. The late nights became more frequent, the texts more secretive. I felt a growing distance between us, a coldness that hadn't been there before. The final confirmation came from a friend. He saw her with another man, holding hands, laughing, sharing a kiss that was clearly not just friendly. He was hesitant to tell me, but he knew I deserved the truth. The world tilted on its axis. Every memory, every shared moment, was suddenly tainted. I spent a few days in a daze, a storm of anger and heartbreak raging inside me. I could have confronted her then and there, screamed and shouted, but I knew that wouldn't be enough. The betrayal was too deep for a simple argument. That's when the idea formed. A cold, calculated plan for the ultimate reveal. Her family's annual dinner was coming up. They all loved me, saw me as the perfect son-in-law. They had no idea what their perfect daughter was capable of. For years, she had curated this image of a perfect life, and I was about to shatter it in front of everyone who mattered to her. I contacted my lawyer and had the divorce papers drawn up. The night of the dinner, I dressed in my best suit, a calm smile fixed on my face, hiding the turmoil beneath. We arrived at her parents' house, hugs and warm greetings all around. Her father clapped me on the back. Her mother complimented my suit. My wife was radiant, playing the part of the happy, devoted spouse. We sat down to eat, the table filled with laughter and conversation. I waited. I waited until dessert was served, when everyone was relaxed and content. I stood up, tapping my glass for attention. Everyone quieted down, expecting a toast. I looked directly at my wife, whose smile was starting to falter. I said, "I have an announcement to make." Then, I pulled the envelope from my jacket pocket and slid it across the table to her. "What's this?" she asked, her voice trembling slightly. "Open it," I said, my voice steady and cold. She tore it open, her face draining of all color as she saw the words "Petition for Dissolution of Marriage." The silence in that room was the loudest thing I have ever heard. It was absolute. Her father's jaw dropped. Mother gasped, her hand flying to her mouth. My wife just stared at the papers, then at me, her eyes wide with a mixture of shock and panic. I let the silence hang there for a moment longer, letting the weight of her actions crush her. Then I turned to her stunned family and said calmly, "You might want to ask your daughter about the man she's been seeing behind my back." With that, I turned around and walked out the door, leaving the ruins of her lies behind me. It wasn't about revenge, not really. It was about taking back my power and closing a painful chapter on my own terms. Thanks for listening to my story. If you've been through something similar, remember, you're not alone. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories.